Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to MetaBonk here on the channel. Today marks the start of a brand new mini-series in the MegaBonk series, which is something that I've come up with to make the game more fun, to make the game more challenging, and also just to make the game really silly. So I don't know what I'm going to name this series yet. I was thinking about MetaBonk, like M-E-T-A, MetaBonk, and then also I thought maybe MetaBink, like obviously the opposite of bonk is bink, but I'm open to suggestions for the name. However, what's going to happen with this mini-series is going to totally change the way that I myself am going to be playing MetaBonk, as well as probably a lot of other people watching this. So, what are we going to be doing here? Well, we are going to be doing sort of a very more roguelike-ish version of MetaBonk, where the concept that I came up with is that I can pick the character, I can pick whoever I want, it doesn't matter who, but every time that we see either a tome or a weapon, I must take it. There's no re-rolling, no skipping, no banishing. So it's the first appearance of any item. Either it's going to be a tome or a weapon. I have to pick it and try to make a build out of it. Items, on the other hand, are going to be up to my choice. I don't have to adhere to the first item that I see. But I want to show you right now that all weapons are unlocked, all tomes are unlocked, except for the silver one, because I just don't think there's any reason for this to be necessary. And then I do have my selection of items that are blocked off. I still don't actually have Quinn's mask. So instead of me trying to explain it to you, oh yeah, we got the Gold Ninjas skin yesterday. Instead of me trying to explain it to you, I'm just going to show you. So we're going to start off with my boy Mega Chad, and let's just hop in and see how this goes. So I wanted to come up with a way that's going to make MetaBonk fun for me and also really engaging for people without having to worry about being tied to the meta, without having to worry about any of that crap. We're just going to be playing the game, and as soon as we get our first level, I'm going to be able to show you exactly what I mean here. So, and I think honestly, it's probably the best thing that I could have come up with to make the game fun for me and also engaging for other people. So here we go. I cannot upgrade a single weapon until I max out my tomes, until I max out my weapon slots. So even though Aura is the right pick here, I have to pick either the knockback tome or the shotgun. I'm going to opt for the shotgun here. There's no re-rolling, there's no refreshing, no anything like that. I have to pick until we are absolutely full, at full capacity with the tomes and weapons before I can start upgrading things. So that's basically the premise of it. So obviously we're probably due to get some pretty wacky, crazy runs, but also maybe find something amazing inside. Who knows? I mean, no one is doing this, and I wanted to try something new because obviously over the past couple of days there's been talk, about just about MetaBonk in general. I'm not really feeling the game in the traditional sense anymore. It's kind of been samey for me. So what better way to kind of change the way that I look at this game than to come up with a way that says, hey, we cannot upgrade anything until we have a full build, full tome, full everything. So I'm gonna go luck tome here. It's very lucky, and that's going to make runs where we get stuff like the luck tome, like the XP tome, feel very special, because obviously we were forced to take everything until we've got a full spread, and then we can update stuff. So again, the choices of items are going to be up to me. I can open up chests whenever I want. That does not change. But the build, the main guts of the build, obviously is going to change. And again, the point of this whole series is going to be trying to find fun builds, trying to have just enjoy the blast that is MegaBonk. And again, I'm open to name suggestions. I'm sticking with MetaBonk for now, but because it kind of bonks the meta in a way, that's kind of the play on words there. But who knows? You let me know in the comments down below. Gonna go XP gain here because there's absolutely no chance that we're gonna get the luck and XP tome on this, or maybe we will. So here I have to take the attraction tome. Now, if we happen to have an upgrade offer that is upgrades all the way, I have to refresh until I get another weapon or a tome that I don't have. So we have the attraction tome, which is interesting. I haven't tried too much with the attraction tome. I have played with it before, but not to a great degree. I'm gonna go Idle Juice here just because Idle Juice is great for Mega Chad. And another nice thing about this series, as I was coming up with the concept of it, is that I'm also going to be forced to. It's kind of like almost like MetaBonk's version of an Eden run, where everything is just kind of random, right? We're gonna be playing this in sort of like a roguelite way, where I have to adjust to what I know about the game versus what I don't. And in this case, where I know enough about the game to decide what character needs what to make a good build. So it should be interesting. I think I have enough game knowledge after. I actually don't know how many hours I have in MetaBonk. It's a lot. I've accrued enough to feel comfortable with bringing this as a series, and I think I can make it entertaining. I think that you're going to have a blast as well. So, Aegis, Dice, or Lightning Staff here. Aegis gives us more defense, and we could be setting ourselves up for a nice run here. I don't think Dice and Lightning Staff helps us. I'm going to go Aegis here just because we're going to need the defense since we're not able to upgrade anything for a while. Gonna go, give me movement speed here. And honestly, I've not played with shotgun ever. The only times I've tried shotgun, I did not like it. Oh, wow. I mean, we got to go Chaos Tome here. Difficulty up. So we're getting pretty lucky on run number 1 here. And I'm thinking that these videos, they might be a little shorter than our average Metabonk runs because obviously it is possible we just get completely yeeted out of a run very, very quickly. But, you know, the concept here, I'm going to be shooting for an Isaac-sized episode length, you know, something running to the effect of 35-45 minutes or so, unless we just have an insane run, which I do actually hope that we get insane runs. But this way, instead of trying to chase metas and all that stuff, this way we actually get a true roguelite mode, a true randomness to this with a little bit of player ingenuity when it comes to the builds and stuff. So Black Hole, Wireless Dagger, I mean, I'm gonna go Black Hole. Why not? You know, why not? We're not looking to push leaderboards here. We're not looking to impress anybody. We're looking to have fun and see, you know, just see the random and crazy builds that come out of it. So this is definitely the way that I'm going to enjoy this game again, and it's going to make the special runs seem specialer whenever we do actually get really strong ones. Now, of course, I am still going to be playing meta builds. I'm still going to be trying to go for leaderboards and that sort of stuff, but it's not going to be the main focus of the Metabonk series right now. If I get a crazy run off of Twitch or something like that, then absolutely I'll be sharing it with you all. But for now, we're doing this. And I'm just going to go Damage Tome here. So we have a pretty interesting spread of tomes. We got the Damage, Chaos, Luck, and Attraction tomes. And now that we're at full build, I can finally start upgrading stuff. So the first, I predict that the first couple of minutes is going to be the roughest for this series, and it may be a death knell for a little while, but you know, hopefully I have faith in Chad. I have faith in my boy Chad. You know, now Chad does still have the passive that allows him to scale his damage by 2% every time Flex goes off, and we're going to be encouraged to try to proc Flex as much as possible. Gonna go Proj count here for Black Hole. We don't have a lot of fire rate right now. I'm going to turn up the effects too because I actually can't see where everything is, and that is something that people were asking me to do, is just to turn up the opacity, because it is nice to see your attacks when they first come out. But obviously later on, as the runs get crazier and crazier, I'm going to have to turn it down just for light sensitive viewers and stuff. So we got the first swarm here, and the Attraction Tome is going to increase the distance that we can pick up XP, and never mind, we're just gonna get on out of here. So today it's gonna be Mega Chad to start with, but I am going to be picking different characters throughout the entire series, and the rule will be I cannot pick the same character in 2 videos at the same time. In fact, let's bump that to a week. You know, this is going to be an ever-evolving process. This is like the pilot episode of Metabonk, where I'm going to, you know, work out the kinks. We'll see what people like. We'll see if people have suggestions to make it better. And, you know, whenever we're talking about a series in its infancy, this is the most crucial time for the mosh pit to provide feedback and stuff. Now, we can't do bad this time around because we have Mega Chad's theme here, which is one of the best themes in the game. Size Tome, that's great for Chad. Damage for sure. It's not even like I don't like the Attraction Tome. I'll just take it. I do like the idea of doing the global pickup range, but I don't think that it's necessary because you get a lot of chances to get the pickup range from these shrines if you're good enough at getting them. So HP regen, crit chance, gold gain. Gonna go crit here. I think damage upgrades are going to be the absolute must-have for Chad early on. He does get off to a slow start, but with Aura, you know, Aura is is a fantastic weapon to be churning through enemies with if the wave is just nonstop, you can still deal with it. So I'm gonna go power up drop chance here to increase the chance of us getting some chests early on. That would be nice. And power ups as well are gonna be crucial. Knockback tome, evasion tome, or space noodle. Give me space noodle, I guess. This is not a weapon I've used at all, so, and things are going to definitely be in close range, so I'm sure, I guess, you know, maybe space noodle can do it for us. Gonna go battery here for the attack speed. Space noodle. Gotta get the flex off there. Damage to elites, projectile speed, armor. Gonna go damage to elites. Yeah, I don't know how good or how bad Space Noodle is. I know that it is an item that I don't use, so, and I don't ever see anyone using it except out of some weird off-meta builds here. We have XP Tomed Executioner. I'm gonna go XP Tome because that's actually a pretty big get for us. I do love the Executioner as well, obviously, but we gotta be real picky and choosy. Everything's gonna be level 1 for quite a while until we get a full build. This is not what I wanted to see here. These elite skeletons or these elite zombies are the worst by far. They will eat up our flex charges like nobody's business here, especially when the Space Noodles. Well, I guess Space Noodle actually just kind of cooked them there. Yeah, so this is a all upgrade feature. We have to refresh until we get something new. Corrupted Sword or Bow. Gonna go Corrupted Sword. And Brass Knuckles. Okay, so I don't know where that skeleton came from. There's gonna be a lot of deaths. There's gonna be a whole lot of deaths in this series. I'm not sure where that skeleton came from. I guess it was just a big elite. All right, now this is the run. This is the run. Now, again, I do feel that the beginning stages of this series is going to be pretty rough, because it's totally dependent on what we see here. Gonna go Executioner now, and Spiky Shield. Extra jumps is good. Finally get something good here from a shrine. And of course, I still want to try to get a good. I mean, we'll be thankful if we get the meta tomes and weapons and stuff out of this. We'll be very fortunate because, again, as you saw at the beginning of this video, everything is turned on, everything is enabled, nothing is held back except for the silver tome, just because it really should not ever exist in this game until we get an actual item that affects or that is affected by a silver count. I just think it just doesn't need to be here. So I'm gonna go Chunkers just because I never ever take it. So who knows? Maybe Chunkers is going to be the new meta for Chad builds. We can all hope for. Lots of difficulty here. And this is also going to force me to play really, really fast too. We got to get powerful in a hurry. I'm going to go Wrench here, so we can charge up these shrines a little bit faster. Yeah, so Chunkers is basically just going to give you orbitals. These rocks will deal damage and just orbit you, and that's about it. But with Chad, I mean, it could be pretty good. I'm going to go Projectile Count, as that's going to give us another Chunker. Going to give us another Executioner shot. We have to double back here and go over there. Those other charge shrines and whatever else shrines are over there. Movement speed's fantastic. Yeah, here we got some stonks. I think I also should oh wow, we get Katana as well. Okay, so our weapons are full now. This is not a honestly bad start for weapons. It may not be the craziest start, but it's weird. Bloody Tome, Projectile, or a Curse Tome. Lifesteal honestly is not terrible here. Let's go the Bloody Tome. Screw it. I haven't taken Bloody Tome in a while. I'm gonna start opening up chests early too, just because, yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can get early on here. I think Curse Tome may have been the better play there, but I also want to survive. I don't want to just get killed every time there's a new swarm or something. So, and Lifesteal will keep us afloat for a while. Projectile Count again. Could go for some luck, but let's just keep going with Proj because we need to stay alive. Now, obviously, projectile counts do not affect aura at all. That's only affected by attack speed and size, of course. Damage to elites, pickup range, and HP regen. Let's go for damage to elites. They tend to be a problem for Chad. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna go precision tome. That's one hell of a choice right there. The Moai head here, and gonna take Cursed Doll. I'm not gonna refresh those. We need it just in case we just get nothing but upgrades. Random Shrouds, kind of whatever. And Moldy Cheese is definitely not whatever. Moldy Cheese is fantastic. They give us poison on our attacks, and we just need to get more of them. Double Shrine here before the first boss is going to be good. Just got the little overlap there. Power drop chance, max HP. Give me the drop chance. And difficulty, silver gain, or elite spawn increase. Give me difficulty, I guess. Remember, the more difficulty we have, the more mobs are spawning. Size again. Not bad for this third build here. And also, I should mention this as again, we're starting a new series. Now is the best time for those of you who enjoy making spreadsheets, keeping up stats and statistics and stuff like that, which is what stats means, obviously. If you want to start a spreadsheet, I'd love for someone to keep track of this, of the Metabonk series here, because I'd love to see where our tendencies goes. I'd love to see where our luck goes. What are the chances of us getting, what's the legendary to luck payout in for the entire season? Whatever else stats you want to cover here. That's gonna be interesting. So we have to refresh this because we still don't have another tome. And wow, XP tome, sure. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I just got the level up, and now we can start leveling up. We can start leveling stuff up. I'm gonna go for aura. I mean, it's a rare upgrade, so shield. Gotta go shield. But I'm real excited. As you can just tell, I'm game to be playing the game again. Even though this was recorded a day after that Ninja Run was, we were kind of just taking a little reflection moment to cover what my thoughts on Megabonk and stuff were. I got this idea late last night to do this, and I said, you know what, that's probably going to be a huge step forward in the right direction for Metabonk, or for Megabonk, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what every episode is going to bring us. One XP tome there, going to take the shield, obviously, because we got the swarm coming. Open up this chest here, and we get another golden glove. Chunker seems like it does a lot of damage. Gonna go aura for the damage and size effect again. And yeah, same thing, aura. The magnet will definitely take that. Let's go for chunkers. Got a size and projectile count here. Gonna go size tome and projectile count for katana. Bloody tome with big lifesteal. Precision tome. XP tome for sure. And precision tome again. Yeah, we've got honestly a pretty crazy good build here. Gonna go size as that's gonna benefit us all for every weapon. Flex taking down the elite skeleton or the elite zombie that tried to jump on us. And look at this, they just jump over the shrine trying to land on us. And we absolutely handled that swarm, no problem at all. Like that was a joke right there. Ekin, okay. Gonna get some movement speed. Just go check out this Moai head. Efi ring's fantastic. 20% damage every time we gain 100 HP. And Grandma's Secret Tonic. I mean, these epic items or these rare items are going to be very, very important later on, obviously. We're moving. There's a level up Skelly here. There's a rage buff also. We'll go. Give me chunkers again. Give me size too. You get some XP tome levels here. We found the boss portal, which is good. I don't know if chunkers is it killing everything? Is it one-shotting everything? Yeah, it looks like it is. Projectile count again, XP gain or crit chance. We'll go more proj. More proj, the better. And also, if you'd like to start doing this challenge too, I'd love to see screenshots, love to see videos of these challenges. Whatever I end up calling this series. Victabonk? Edenbonk? I don't know. Lifesteal crit chance. Gonna go crit chance here, even though we already have the Precision Tome. We're gonna get lifesteal, and crit's gonna be more important later on for damage. If we end up surviving to the boss. Oh, wow. Yeah, we just dominated those banelings there. A gold gain, sure. Legendary size, I can't pass that up. Even though the XP Tome is really, really needed right now, I can't pass it up. Let's go ahead and grab this Suck Shrine while we're here. XP Tome for sure. Before that kicks in, we got Stonks over here as well. Gonna go damage upgrade for Katana. No, can't get up there quite yet. Size Tome as well. And Precision Tome. Although I should have probably maybe gotten the Dexecutioner upgrade there. The size of those chonkers. Give me more Golden Glove. Give me more gold gain. We're going to need it because obviously we're probably not going to get a credit card anytime soon, as we have no luck right now, and I'm not expecting to get any luck. But you never know. You never know. It's going to be all random, man. Go back. Let's go north, and we'll just turn it around. Crit damage is fantastic. Oats. And wrench. I don't mind stacking good common items here, and the wrench is definitely one of those ones because remember it affects not only the charge time but also the magnitude of the rewards that you get. Attack speed is amazing here. 10 seconds left here before the next swarm, and this is not great. Fresh, another moldy cheese is great there. I mean, campfire is great too for Chad, but yeah. Let's go for the crit chance for the Executioner. It's over there. For the challenge shrine. Challenge shrine here. The next swarm is coming, and I think we're going to be just fine. Precision Tome. And the Banelings. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be an Atom Bomb. That would have been sick. XP Tome for sure. Chunkers for sure. And more HP regen. And Chunkers honestly bring the heat when it comes to damage. I mean, they destroyed that champion Stone Golem or whatever the heck that is in pretty much one shot. That goblin right there also just died in one shot. So interesting. Gonna go proj count here for Katana. Start opening some chests here. We'll get campfire anyway. We'll take it. Get another wrench? Absolutely. Nice close little double shrine here. And I think it's just on our way to the rage buff and the boss. Difficulty and more proj. Honestly, I think Chad is the perfect character to start this with. Just because of how well Aura complements pretty much any build out there. We have a shield ready to go for the boss, so this is gonna be chunk him and what about actually hitting the mountain shrine there? Vision Tome for sure. Oh my gosh, yeah, we could absolutely have done that. We may hit it for the final boss here. And we get another Grandma's Secret Tonic. Hey, I'll take it. Let's go open up a few chests here. Then we'll honestly, with this rage buff, we absolutely need to hit the mountain shrine. First Doll is fantastic for us. Boss Buster's fantastic. And we got a key. Level up Skelly up there. Uh-oh. We hit him. Gotta get there, Chad. Gotta get there, Chad. Yeah, there we go. I want Aura for a base damage upgrade there. We get more cheese. 4 cheeses now. Oh, man. My favorite type of Red Baron pizza right there. I'll fight anyone who wants to say otherwise. 4 cheese Red Baron is the GOAT. Size Tome here. Okay, so let's go hit that other mountain shrine. We might be getting a little too big for our britches here, but I think that we're gonna be okay with this rage buff. All right, we're gonna spawn Little Bark and we're gonna lead him over to the rage buff while we soften him up a bit. Oh yeah, four cheeses is absolutely dominating Little Bark right now. The flex proc, thanks for the damage, nerd. We don't want to kill him too early now, so that's the reason why I'm deliberately not taking the rage buff. We can farm, let's farm. Chest over here I definitely want. With the mirror. In 35 seconds, go ahead and waste them. Oh man, that is some serious damage right there. Yeah, so we robbed ourselves a little bit of some farming time there, but that's okay. Projectile speed. Chonkers. And let's go Precision Tome because we want the damage. Aura for the nice little uncommon buff. We get Oat for more HP. Gonna go well with our Beefy Ring. And we get Borger, which I am gonna banish. Let's go for more chunkers, sure. More XP for sure. Precision, size. And we got ourselves, honestly, oh wow, 5 cheeses now. All right, 5 cheeses might be a little bit too much. I can handle 4 cheeses. I don't know about 5. I think Red Baron makes a 5 cheese pizza. Honestly, looking at our stats here, I mean, you compare this to the Ninja run where we actually were just kind of going for some fun stuff, but also the Fox run where we weren't anywhere near level 50 by the end of stage 1. And our random build here is doing mighty fine, gotta say. Got a shield here for a little bit of security. I think we even go grab this other chest over here. So what a way to start off a new series here. And again, everybody, to help support the channel, help support the new series. It's gonna, I don't want to say new series. It's a sub-series of Megabonk. I'm still going to be doing regular Megabonk videos. But this way is honestly the most appealing way for me right now. What's on with that? Why is that exclamation point so big? And I think that honestly, people are going to really, really, really dig this new format here. So, I mean, I know I am. New XP Tome, got to stay on top of the XP Tome. We got Dark Ones now. We need to start making our way back to the portal, just in case we getting a little too ahead of ourselves here. But I've got to say, it's encouraging that we can still take them without standing still here. Gonna go Bloody Tome for a little bit of extra healing. The elites are still getting through. That's to be expected. Still trying to grab some XP here. Got a random chest. It's gonna be Spiky Shield. Yeah, we got the shield. We just need to get to the portal. Just get to the portal, Chad. Went for the Executioner. They're knocking us around a little bit too much for my comfort, so. All right, I'm gonna stay it safe. Play it safe. And as always, everyone, remember to click the like button. It's the best way to support the channel, and it also lets me know that you're enjoying this new concept I've come up with here. Howard's Cloak is pretty good. I do like feathers, and more global proj is also just amazing. So hopefully we can get some jump height from a shrine. There's another shady guy over here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over here next to this boss portal. The size of those chonkers. Attack speed, just gotta have it. Ooh, I mean, we have no luck right now. How much is this? 1981, okay. 1981, so about 800 more. Give me Curse Doll. 800 more bucks, and we can get the green credit card. Now, I don't want to open chests right now because of that fact. Why nerf our luck when we have none already? Let's collect the funds. We just crossed 5,000 kills here. Pick up range, jump height, projectile count again. Let's go projectile count. I can't believe that we're getting so much proj here. Another item chest. Again, I'm not going to open it until we get the green credit card. Damage. Yep. Got damage here. There's a big pot behind us. That's where I'm going to go. 2.5 extra jumps. I mean, yeah. I'm going to take that. Again, we don't need the lifesteal because we already have the Bloody Tome, so I'm not too concerned with it. Go for chunkers. Increase knockback, increase size. Those are some big rocks we've got going on. Suck Shrine. I'm just going to hit it now. We have enough for the green credit card. All right, so let's go back and let's go. Well, let's get the shrine first, and we'll double back and go get the green credit card here. No difficulty at 79. Yeah, it's pretty low. Gonna start off with the luck upgrade, and you know, if we can get a huge boost to our luck on this stage here, that's gonna be pretty good. I almost said mega, but then you think I'm making a dad pun here. Damage. I went XP tome for that other upgrade there, the uncommon upgrade. I feel like Chad's moving so slow right now, though. The big size upgrade. 80 guy. Well, let's hang on. Before we start actually buying stuff, let's go get our shady guy green credit card. Don't go. I'm getting absolutely smacked here. He does not have anything. Oh, I should have left it there. Oh, well. Yeah, why does it feel like you're going so slow here today, buddy? You take too many protein shakes today? Okay. Went and got the green credit card. Now we got to open up all those chests that we saw, and we got to do it toot sweet here. Electric plug. If we get Kevin, it's go time. Especially with all the lifesteal that we have, Kevin will be massive. Jumping up to proc flex here. We did get to the other item chest, and we get Boss Buster, which is going to give us 15% more damage against elites and bosses alike. And here comes a swarm. This is not a great place to be engaging the swarm, admittedly. But this run has proven to be pretty strong. There's the boss chest we got from Stone Golem. And yeah, we absolutely need some base damage upgrades for the Executioner for a lot of things, really. I heard a rage buff over here, and that's what we're going to take. And now we just go wherever. We even get an atom bomb, too. Bloody Tome. Gold skeleton there. Get him. Yeah. Nice execute there by the Executioner. Give me Grandma's Secret Tonic. Look at this. We're just carving them up. XP tome there. Or oats. Again, that's fine. We're only 12 away from getting another 20% damage buff from the beefy ring that we have. And remember, every time, if you're wondering how come we went for the green credit card, by the way, every time we open up a chest, what just happened there? Every time we open up a chest, we're going to gain 2 luck. And if we get enough keys, if we get enough gold, we can absolutely get our luck rating to a very respectable degree, despite not having the luck tome. And as I said in the other video, you know, I'm kind of fading on the luck tome being a requirement. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Obviously, with Fox, you can just ignore it. Other characters, you can't really ignore it. So I'm just gonna keep going damage. I'm gonna just keep scaling damage right now. Our damage is looking really solid. 3.9 is our scaling currently. Movement speed for sure. Big Chad is feeling a little slow here today. Sure, another Grandma's Secret Tonic for free. We'll take it. Attack speed's huge here. And man, this build is really popping. For not knowing what kind of build we're going to be stepping into here I mean, just dominating right now is really, really impressive. And I'm actually the most thing I'm surprised about the most is It's great commentary there, Sinvicta. The thing I'm surprised about the most is definitely Chonkers. Oh my gosh, we get power gloves here. First legendary of the run. Got what those things look like. You're seeing how size absolutely benefits having Executioner. Get another double shrine payout here. This is nice. Yeah, there's another shrine that we missed up there. I'm going to go crit chance and proj count. XP Tome. Go up here. There's a Greed Shrine somewhere. There it is. I may have to start turning down the opacity as the chunkers are now starting to kind of affect the field of vision a little bit here. A little bit, I mean a lot. Let's go. We have the next swarm. This is Rage buff down here, so I'm going to go for that. Rock Flex again. We're sitting at 4.0 damage scaling. And we've got 4 seconds till the next swarm. I'm going to let them kind of pile up for a second, and then we'll pop the Rage and just keep going. We've got to go. We've still got a long way to go here in terms of exploration, so let's go do that. They are absolutely just vaporizing right now. Yeah, there's a Suck Shrine over here, which I am going to hit because we're going to need the XP. Executioner for sure. Give me some size. Give me some life steal for that. Nice base damage upgrade for Katana. XP Tome, huge, huge, huge there. Precision Tome, Precision Tome, Precision Tome, Precision Tome. Yeah, give me the Executioner, Bloody Tome. Nice damage upgrade for Chunkers too. Good lord. Some XP. Let's get some more Bloody Tome. Chunkers. Chunkers is getting kind of intense here. Get some feathers. There's another Suck Shrine over here. Get 10% crit, which is fine. Luck upgrades, good. Still trying to get our difficulty up a little bit. It's hard to do without the Curse Tome, obviously. Chunkers, don't just forget about it, Chunkers. Chunk them, you're chunked. Attack speed's great. We're gonna get Stonks here. And we've got about a minute to go before we need to head to the exit. It feels like he's not bunny hopping or something. It's very weird. Going super slow. Proj count for sure. Mountain Shrine. I think we'll just go ahead and pass on that. Although, well, no. Let's. I want to at least get this for the first episode of this mini series. I definitely want to get this. I want to get a dub. I just want to get a genuine dub here that shows that it can be possible to go full random in Mega Bonk and still get a win without knowing what kind of items you're going to get. One more Charge Shrine down here, along with the Greed Shrine, and then we're going to head straight to the boss portal. There's a Rage buff to the northwest of the boss portal. Movement speed for show. Ooh, shady guy. Yeah. Stable Transfusion is great. It's going to go fantastic with our 5 cheeses. That Suck Shrine down there, too, which we can get after the boss. The final swarm, I mean. What are you doing, Chad Bark? What are you doing? Just going to suspend in the air. Gonna go Size Tome here. Dex. Looks like we got this right on the money in terms of the timing. And he goes. More feathers. Let's go for XP Tome. Precision Tome. Platonic, okay. Go for size, go for aura. We need aura. Back-to-back aura upgrades is very nice. XP, Katana. And we're almost ready to open up another chest. Our luck is 34%. Difficulty not quite there yet. And we should, I hope, get to a level 100 easy on this. Now, obviously, in a try-hard run, it would be better for us to be like level 200, 300 before going to the next stage, but that ain't what this mini-series is about here. We're just trying to go for all random and see what happens. Metabonk ARAM. Maybe that's what I should name the series. I don't know. We get an XP upgrade here. 8% additional XP that we get from every shard. And I honestly just think that we just sit here and wait because we have this Suck Shrine, and I'm absolutely going to hit this nuke whenever we need it. Oh, there's a chest behind us. Did not know that. Well, hello there. And Chunker's there. And we got another Phantom Shroud, which is Phantom bad, but it's Phantom bad for Chad because we don't have any evasion, so. Trying to move us with the boulder, dude. They're trying to screw us. Gonna go crit chance. Dude, this, like, actually, this boulder is unbelievably placed right now. Vision Tome. It's crazy that that's even a thing. That we're getting moved out of our premium spot by a boulder, just at random. And it's just following us, too. Like, sure game. Alright. I'm gonna hit the nuke. We're going to hit the Suck Shrine, and then we're going to get to the portal. XP Tome. Crit damage, I guess? Precision Tome, Aura, Katana, Bloody Tome, XP Tome, Precision Tome, Precision, Aura, XP, Precision, Bloody. Size. Did get to level 100, we got to level 110, and now we just kind of wait. Thank God we're away from that boulder. Now we have this box over here. You know the game's going to try to hit us with this box. Flex went off, so it means they're getting through. Gonna go lifesteal here. Doing double damage for a short period there because Phantom Shroud did hit. Not me to jump there. Okay, I'm going. It would have just taken one really bad bump there to send us flying, and then we just never recover, so. So here we go. Chad on the final level here with this weird build. I am going to turn down the opacity though, because it is getting a little, it's getting a little much now. I'm going to turn it down about 25%. Oh, you can still kind of see the oh, even then chunkers. I don't know, man. I am going to go full Mountain Shrine for this though, because we should be powerful enough to take whatever we see at this point. I think Chad's been doing too much cardio or too little cardio. Extra jumps, HP regen, armor. I'm going to go extra jumps. Yeah, trying to maximize the amount of luck we can get. Jump height. Let's go jump height here. First all. Beacon's okay, but it doesn't matter. It just gives us the healing fields, and we already have beacons, so yeah. Challenge Shrine over there. Let's go grab. Back speed for sure. There we go. Okay, another XP bracelet. It's going to give us 8% additional XP to gain. A couple of Moai heads over here. Actually, no, it's a Mountain Shrine. Give me max HP. We've got a lot of lifesteal. Lifesteal sitting at 138%, so we are healing quite nicely right now. Attack speed for sure. Got to keep that up. Here comes Chunkums. I didn't get a chance to get the 4th Mountain Shrine here. Give me just straight up damage, yeah. Get Katana going to work here. XP Tome. Yeah, that wasn't an overwhelming victory, but that was a pretty solid statement victory there against 3 Chunkums without any problem whatsoever. I was with no power-ups or anything here, so it's too late for a key at this point. I think I'm just gonna go attack speed. We get Stonks right before the next swarm. Swarm hits in about 28 seconds. I'm gonna wait for the swarm. We'll double back for the Stonks because I mean we're gonna be able to explore this entire region here. I'm not worried about time at this point, especially with no boss. Wow, 5th Mountain Shrine. Okay, now we might be getting a little too big for our britches here, but we'll see. Honestly, if we die to the Stone Golem, it's deserved. My fault. Ooh, nice. Another. Is that a 6th Mountain Shrine? Okay, now things are getting a little crazy. Here comes the swarm. We gotta go back at those stonks while we can. The chest is more luck. Luck's saying 54%, so we got a ways to go on that. Katana for sure. 2 greed shrines up there I just now noticed. Look at those real quick. Look at them stonks fly. Okay, we got both the greed shrines. Air Chad is taken off. Golden shield, sure, for more gold. Whenever we take damage. So crit damage. Get a luck upgrade from Clover, and we get attack classes, which is going to give us a 20% damage against 20% damage upgrade against enemies that we have not hit yet. Basically, any enemy that's 90% health or higher, we get a 20% bonus damage to. Max HP for a little bit more survivability, and again, it also works hand in hand with us having Beefy Ring. Aura, definitely more Dex. Dex is severely lacking. Only level 9 right now. Okay, there's a magnet down there too. We're gonna take more movement speed. We take stonks? Nah, we'll wait. The Moai head there, free luck upgrade here. This chest, more HP. I'll take it. A little nervous about 6 mountain shrines, but you know what? This is the first time I've ever done 6 before, so yeah, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. We'll go crit chance here, or knock. Let's go knockback. I don't know what knockback does. I mean, I know what it does, but I'm gonna burn a refresh here. Echo Shard's great for XP. Here comes the next swarm. They dropped another stonks. Let's go projectile speed. Let's grab the stonks while we can. Not concerned with picking up shards right now because there's so many magnets on the screen. And we are absolutely cooking right now. I mean, again, in relative terms, our difficulty is only 121%. It's nothing crazy. Obviously, we should be at 600 difficulty right now. But I'm not gonna get hung up on that. What I'm just gonna get hung up on is the fact that this build that we had no idea what was going to turn out to be is doing pretty dang well. Really dang well, actually. Better than I ever would have thought. I think we lucked out on tomes for sure. Damage to elites, that's a lot of damage. And we got to get ready for the next. It's about to pop off here. Let's lock in. 6 stone golems. Our prize is a whole lot of luck. We just got a rage buff though. First grabbies is fantastic, and here they come. A whole circle of them. Do not know why we're so high up here right now. Size Tome. Thing we can definitely comfortably do is just float around them. If we do this, this is going to be a nice healthy 12% luck upgrade. And I think that the conclusion is clear here. We are going to clear 6 bosses in the first episode of Metabonk. Wow, I have never done that before on any of my runs. That is crazy, man. Got a key. Come on, give it. You got to reward us with 1 legendary game. Come on now. Attack speed. HP regen. No. We can't get that lucky. It's all right. We play life on hard mode here. There's one more charge shrine over here. Ooh, and it's a legendary shrine. Okay. There's another charge shrine to the northwest. Give me pickup range. Too late to be worried about luck at this point. I'm not worried about anything in this run because I know that we're gonna dominate this. If we can beat 6 bosses without sneezing, that's something. Damage to elite, sure. Got a minute 39 left to get as strong as we possibly can. Difficulty at 134. Gonna go power up drop chance. Well, max HP may have been slightly better there. There's another magnet here. I'm gonna grab this magnet now because we are not gonna come back to this side of the map. So we might as well just do it now. Katana. That katana pickup was clutch at the beginning. Let's go grab this chest too over here. XP tome, XP tome, XP tome. Aura, bloody tome, size, precision. Give me chunkers. Crit damage for the katana is nice. Size tome, chunkers. Aura, precision tome. XP tome, XP tome, bloody tome. This isn't real great. I guess aura. Bloody tome. We probably don't even need bloody tome anymore. Aura, bloody tome, size tome, XP tome, size tome again, XP tome. Aura, size. Lots of levels here. I meant to click on the size tome there. Hold on. A wrench. Oh. Our key's procced for once. If there's anything else over here that we missed, I don't think so. Let's see a greed shrine somewhere around here. Another BP ring. That one did not proc for us, unfortunately. The stonks over here, might as well take it. I guess we can wait. We're pretty close to the boss portal here, so there it is. Big upgrades there in those levels that we just gained. Because look how clean the screen is right now. There's nothing around us. I'm gonna make my way to this magnet over here for now. Well, first I'm gonna take stonks so we can capitalize on the final swarm, and then we'll go around and start opening up more chests. Although our gold cost is extremely high at this point, so I doubt we're gonna be able to open that many. But you never know. Final swarm incoming. Here we go. And it's only 144 difficulty. I mean, we got almost a third of the way to max, so it's not terrible. Not the worst thing ever. Ernie's song "Don't Stop Believing" is the worst thing ever. This is nowhere near as bad as that. My least favorite song of all time. Had to throw in a random little dig at that song. Size here, XP. Give me the Executioner. XP, Precision. Another Stonks, might as well. Grabbing pots here. The Executioner again for the size. You're hearing that big slam, that is Power Gloves proccing. You can actually fight Bush here. I mean, it's another chest, so we might as well. Bush is mad. He is super mad. Flexed and stunned him. This is a PvP right here. Bush versus Chad. Give me Bush all day. He's got a sniper rifle. Bush is he's pretty tanky. Not gonna lie, I didn't think I would have this much problem. Although he does have 35 freaking million HP, so I don't know where he's at, but oh, he's climbing. Yeah, this is like an anime fight right here. Aura. How fast he is. Kind of flew into that magnet there. Still don't know where Bush went. Conkers, Precision Tome, XP Tome, Size Tome, Katana, Dex, XP, Bloody Tome, Executioner, Precision, Executioner, Precision, Size Tome, Precision. Not great. Bloody Tome, Katana, XP, XP, Aura, XP, Precision, Precision, Chunkers, Size, XP, Chunkers, X. He's just in the air. He's Agent Smithing us right now. Down goes Bush. That was a crazy fight. We got cat glasses. I guess that if Bush was going to drop something, that makes sense for him being a sniper and all. Now we just kind of hang out and wait until we can open up this chest, and then after this, we just sit here and kind of wait for Suck Shrine, because we're still gonna need these levels. We're on level 200 right now. Brass Knuckles, and I'm not entirely sure how those work out for us in terms of scaling and what the distance is and all that stuff. What is that shrine over there? Is that another magnet shrine? Kind of tempted. Let's go look. No, it ain't a mountain shrine. Here's another magnet shrine. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that here in a second, but first I'm gonna open up this chest. Legendaries have been defeated. They've been deleted. There are no more. Damage for sure on the katana. We need a lot of help on that. Aura damage upgrade, Katana, Aura, XP, Chunkers, I guess. Precision, XP, Size, Aura, Size, Precision, Chunkers, Aura, Katana, Size, XP. Give me Precision. Bloody Tome is kind of a throwaway stat at this point. Can't forget about our pots here. 347 on Precision. Crit chance now 391%. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Right now we just lack levels is what it comes down to. One Katana for another base damage upgrade. The only other shrine left is that Suck Shrine that we have at the beginning there. Go projectile speed for Chunkers. I'm just going to keep on flying. check. I'm gonna get rid of the Fog of War just to see if there's anything else that we need to be aware of over here. I don't think so. Nope, doesn't look like it. And again, everybody, if you're watching this here and you're having fun and you like the concept of this mini series here or sister series or whatever you want to call it, make sure you click the like button. I know it sounds like a broken record and all, but it's good to remind people about engagement. Better than not remind them. Especially if people are new here. If you wanted to know exactly how to support your favorite YouTube channels, not just mine, but anyone that you like here on the platform, then you just got to click the like button, that thumbs up button. Totally free to do so. Takes less than a second. You can do it on any device, and it helps out 100 times over the effort of what you put into it. So thank you, everyone who does this each and every day, not only on Megabonk, but of course Ball Pit and Isaac as well. A great time to be in the mosh pit. We're going to sit here and let Idle Juice kind of do its thing. And we do not hit this until we start seeing red wisps, I think. I'm curious to see how far this goes into the purple wisp territory. Just not realize that that gray circle is the chunkers. Maybe not gets as far as I think. We already got bumped. That's not good. They're getting through a lot easier than I thought they would. We are in one-shot territory. I'm just gonna hit the magnet now. We need these levels, man. Like that's where we're really behind here. Precision, XP, precision, buddy, XP, size, precision, Dex, buddy, aura for more damage to Dex, XP. Give me precision, size, precision, XP. Went Dex there, Chunkers there. Dex for damage, size, bloody, aura, XP, executioner, aura, Dex, size, Chunkers, bloody tome, aura for sure, precision, Dex, Chunkers, size. Not like I'm doing old school like military call signs or something. 287. We gained about 40 levels there. You see here, we've created some more separation now that the wisps can't get through because of all this extra damage that we just got. Oh man, I thought we were gonna finally get a legendary. Here come the purple wisps now, and that's gonna be our exit. We are not strong enough to handle them. And we got one shot. I got knocked up to the top of the arch and tried to fall down, and we got banged up. So we're not going to get a win on Chad, but honestly, with the way that build came around, I call that a win. So thank you for watching, everyone. Again, I don't know what I'm going to end up titling this series yet. Hopefully, I came up with a nice title before this video went live. But if I didn't, I'm taking suggestions. And thank you, everyone, for all the support. Let me know what you think about the concept for this series down below. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.